Hello, guys. Welcome back to SWS Boxing. Delighted to be joined with the undefeated professional middleweight boxer Mitchell Frearson. He's 8 wins, 1 draw, and he's back out this weekend at York Hall Bethnal Green against Balaraj Singh, he's had 5 fights. Balaraj, 4 wins, 1 draw, and and it's your first 10-round fight, and is it an eliminator for the southern area?
Yeah, so it's an eliminator for a southern area. Yeah, it's not a final eliminator, but it's an eliminator. So hopefully, get the win and then come fight for the southern area or
who's southern area middleweight champion at the minute?
I think a guy called Aaron Sutton. I mean, I don't know too much
Aaron
about...
Sutton. Sorry, yes, yeah. He is fighting.
He's boxing Liam Wells, isn't he? Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
That should be, because that's on the 25th of March.
Yes, it is, yeah.
So if everything goes to plan this weekend, will you be keeping your eye on that fight?
Yeah, to be fair, I might even, funny enough, I was saying to my trainer, I was like, we might even go down there, have a little trip and that, go and watch, support Liam. Like, I know Liam from the same, well, we used to box for the same gym, so, you know, go down there, watch, see how the fight plays out and sort of support Liam as well, you know?
It should be a good fight, that one, I reckon.
Yeah, definitely. Like I don't know too much about Aaron, but I know Liam comes to fight, and I know he prepares. Yeah, he prepares really well. So,
trust me, mate. I don't know who's going to win that one. That one's going to be a great fight.
Yeah, be a great. Yeah, definitely. I can't disagree with you there. To be fair.
So Balaraj Singh, have you heard much about him? Have you studied him?
To be honest with you, other than sort of looking him up on BoxRec, watched a few videos, but I don't really take too much from what I see because it all boils down to the night. Do you know what I mean? So all I know is that he's tall, rangy, and he's going to be the best Balaraj Singh of the night. So that's all I can train for, you know.
And how are you doing with your ticket sales?
Yeah, doing great. To be honest with you, I'm like quite fortunate with my tickets. Like, I've got a good circle of friends that all help out. All it'll be my 10th fight. So like, to the ones that have watched every single fight, ultimately they've all paid £500 to watch me box since I turned professional. You know, so it's me winning this fight and winning the southern area is kind of my way of paying them back.
And I'm sure the southern areas, you'll be trying to aim to fight for the southern area, what, May, June time?
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, mate. I'm not even thinking about it. That's the least of my worries at the minute. What dates
I'm focusing on Singh.
Yeah, focusing on Balaraj, yeah.
Yeah, that's because you can't look past nobody.
No, not at all. It's easily done, but I'm not going to fall into that trap.
For anyone who's coming to support you on the weekend, do you know what time you're on?
Well, the weigh-in is Friday, so I'll probably know more Friday. What I normally do is I get my weigh-in done, and then obviously I text everyone around, and then text everyone who's bought a ticket, the time, the schedule.
Or and there's on Goodwin post the running order up as well on the Insta.
There's, I'm assuming it's not up yet, though, is it? So
it's not up just yet, but they normally do it like 2 days, 1 day before the fight.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the day before weigh in, they'll probably do it.
Yeah,
but yeah, so yeah, I'll probably. I couldn't even guess, if I'm honest with you. Couldn't even guess.
Yeah. So you had 3 fights last year. You fought Naeem Ali, Martin Shaw, and Seamus Devlin.
Yeah.
Because they were all 6-rounders, and your last 4 fights have been. When you fought Naeem Ali, because you hadn't fought for quite a while because you were out of the ring
Yeah, it was COVID, wasn't it? Yeah.
COVID, yeah. So how did it feel getting back in the ring against a very durable opponent who's only been stopped 3 times? So
to be honest with you, it probably wasn't my best performance, if I'm honest, looking back. But
just a bit of ring rust, would you say?
yeah, it's just a matter of getting back. Like I say, I'd been out of the ring for 2 years. You know, I'm not. Yeah, I've been out of the ring for 2 years. It was just a matter. Obviously, a new trainer as well. Well, I say new trainer. My strength coach became my boxing coach. So yeah, my training circumstances changed as well. So it was a new thing for me. It was a new thing for me. Obviously, go on, mate. What's that?
Who's your coach?
Paul Kavanagh, Elite Commando Fitness.
Mm-hmm.
He
Is that the
also
gym you
trained.
train at as well?
Yeah, that's it. I also train at the gym. It's out of Upminster. It's a nice little gym, to be fair. I say it's got like a weight section, obviously a boxing section. Yeah, pucky little gym.
Is it just you? Are you the only boxer that trains there?
It's me and a boy called Joshua Gustav.
Oh,
Obviously, I work.
Joshua.
Yeah, Josh.
He's fighting this week.
He's fighting that night. Yeah, he's fighting that night as well. But obviously, where I work, I train in the evening, and then Josh trains during the day. So we very rarely cross paths, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
Other than when we spar, not spar each other, spar down the Peacock.
He fought same night as your last fight as well. I was at that fight. You fought Seamus Devlin, and
yeah,
he's the most. I think he was the most durable. Well, he's very durable, never been stopped, and he was the most.
It was the busiest journeyman as well. I think. Yeah, it was the busiest journey. I think he had like something stupid, like 50 odd fights in 18 months. I think, didn't he?
Something like that. Yeah, he did, didn't he? I mean, fair play to him.
Nice guy. Bloody got a fucking tough old head. I'll give him that.
You could throw a brick at him and he'd still be standing.
Yeah, and you could throw a brick at him, he'd just smile at you.
Yeah.
Just smile at you. But yeah, nice guy as well. To be fair, really nice guy. Give me some good advice at the end as well, like things I was doing wrong, things that he could see. You know, I know it's a bit strange.
He likes sticking his head out, doesn't he? Like that.
Yeah, he likes a bit of showboat. You know, just sort of get the crowd going a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he certainly has a go.
What about the Martin Shaw fight?
To be honest with you, mate, I didn't really, other than getting the win, didn't really take much from it. Like, like I say, if I'm honest with you, the last few fights, I haven't really I've obviously been, well, the majority of my fights have been kind of journeyman, you know.
What about that Rod Douglas and Scott James?
I was literally just about to say, other than the likes of at the time, your Rod Douglases and who was the other one? I can't
Scott
remember.
James.
Scott James. At the time, they weren't really. I wouldn't have called them journeymen. I would have just called them away fighters, if I'm honest with you, because
they're coming to win.
They were coming to win, yeah. Obviously, Scott stuck me on the arse, so he had a good go.
And it was a draw. Do you feel like that was a fair result, or do you think that you didn't have to win?
If I'm honest, if I look back, I wouldn't say he won. I wouldn't say I won, if I'm honest with you. So yeah, I would say it was a fair result.
Mm-hmm. And why haven't you rematched him?
Just that paths haven't crossed, if I'm honest with you. Just paths haven't. Obviously, you had COVID. How long ago was that? Probably 3 years ago, I think. Yeah. Just never, paths never crossed, and that's it really. There's no real reason for it, if I'm honest with you.
And I don't think you'll cross paths anymore, because I think he's 2 weights below you now or something.
Yeah, maybe. I like to say I haven't really kept up to date with the happenings of my opponents, but I know he fought for a Southern Area title a little while ago. But
he did. And Rod Douglas as well. He comes forward. He always likes a good tear up as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's a nice To be fair, he's a nice geezer. I like Rod. He well, a friend of mine called Alec Wilkie trains him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I sometimes go. Well, not go. I've been down their gym before. I've known Al for years through my trainers, Jamie Williams and Del Granger. So like I've always been welcomed down the gym and always been like welcomed down the track on Sundays, and I've obviously come across Rod and that, and yeah, he's a nice guy.
Rod's fighting next week, Friday. Next Friday.
Oh, is he? Oh, right, fair enough. Yeah, you know more than me.
On that that top, when I put the poll out for the tournament, he's on that show.
Oh, was he on that? Oh, well, to be fair, I'll be on that because obviously, like, not be on it. I'll be watching it because Carl's my best mate, isn't it? Well, one of my best mates, so I'll be watching that, supporting him.
Yeah.
Hopefully, he'll win under my belt as well.
But it's a good tournament, isn't it? It gets his name out there more, and if he wins, I'm sure he'll be looking at an area title.
It literally, to be honest with Pav, it just literally
change his career around.
It will provide he wins, but like it will just catapult him into a position that catapult him into a position where he probably might not have got to through going down the route he was going to go down. You know what I mean? Which was
he always was in the away corner, but he always turned up to fight.
Yeah, he always has a good go, Pav. But like I say, this could catapult him into a position that the original route he was taking wouldn't have got him there.
Are you going to the show, or will you just be what? It's getting streamed, by the way, on a BBTV.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there. Like
I'll see you there, mate.
I'll see you there. Yeah, we'll have to do another little interview, but I'm not planning too far ahead. I just want to get a win Saturday, and then I can plan me nights out or what I'm doing the week after. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So how are you feeling going into your fight?
Yeah, I feel good. Like, to be honest with you, I train so hard that I like whatever happens on that happens on night. I can whatever the result, I know I can walk away saying I've trained the hardest I can train. You know, so it takes the pressure off me, and I can just sort of box comfortably then, and box comfortably and not sort of feel too much pressure.
Mm-hmm. And did you have an amateur career?
Yeah, I had an amateur career. I boxed for a few clubs, to be fair. I was I think 4 clubs, I think. Where I kind of moved around a little bit. I was starting off. How many bats did I have? I think I had like 30 amateur bats, I think. One about 22. I'm guessing 22. To be fair, I can't find. I'd like to find my old amateur card actually, but I don't know where it is. But yeah, I had about 30 bats. Yeah, I didn't really. If I'm honest with you, I didn't really do much in the open class. I've done all right in the under-20s. Got to the finals of the under-20 novices. Got to the finals of the Haringey Box Cup, but just didn't get the wins.
So would you say you're a decent amateur then?
I was all right. To be honest, I weren't nothing special. I'm not. In the grand scheme of things, some boys have like over 100 bouts.
Yeah.
Have a knockout. All my attribute was just my work ethic, and anything that I wasn't great on, I'd work really hard on, So
yeah,
that's what I bring to the table, my work ethic.
So that moves me on to my next question, which is, what makes you for anyone who hasn't watched you fight before, what makes you unique as a fighter?
I'd say probably quite a good question, to be fair. I've never really analysed too much. Probably my one attribute is like my fitness, and I know that when I'm taken to I've only ever sort of been taken to the trenches in sparring a few times, but I know that when I'm taken to the trenches, that's when I come alive, So I'd say my durability, my fitness, and my will to win are probably my attributes. But I'll be honest with you, I've never really stopped anyone. That's why I can't say that my
Hmm.
power of much. Do you know what I mean? So
But you
yeah,
never know, because there's 10 rounds. You can just pace yourself, and I'm
yeah,
sure
exactly.
that
So this
knockout will come eventually. But the main thing
this
is that you just get your hand raised.
yeah, this could maybe be the difference between getting a decision or stopping someone through 10 rounds. Listen, I'm not naive to think that he could stop me as well, but
Hmm.
in a positive thinking, I'm getting a win and I don't mind whatever way it comes. I've got
Yeah.
10 rounds to do.
What's it like working with Steve Goodwin, and how long have you been signed with him for?
Yeah, good. To be honest with you, I'm really straightforward. Really, like I give Steve his due. Like the one great thing about him is just the organisation,
He
the
puts
ticket.
great shows on.
Yeah. To be fair, I was getting to that as well. To be fair, but like him on a personal level, him and Kevin, I can't obviously like they're all businessmen. Do you know what I mean? But
Mm.
on a personal level, I can't fault the organisation, the what's it the point of contacts. It's
Yeah.
I can't fault it. If I'm honest with you. It
Hmm.
just makes my life easier.
That's
They're
that's
straight down.
that's good.
I find them very straight down the middle. What you see is what you get.
Yeah. And they've given you this big opportunity, which I'm sure you're going to grab with both hands.
And on top of that, they've given me a great opportunity, and I think it's going to be a blinding show. If I'm honest, a
Yeah.
few of the boys that are on there.
And before I let you go, do you want to shout out anyone, like your manager, sponsors, just anyone?
Yeah, like other than like I've obviously got a few sponsors, the Steel Team, Dan Monroe at Power Prep. I mean, he supplies me with my food, my lunch and dinner, all the way throughout camp. Who else was there? Obviously, my friend and tattooist Claire. Financially, she's always like contributed towards like brain scans, medicals. Doesn't even query it as well. Always buys a ticket, even if she can't go. Who else is there? I can't think. She got Dan, the Steel Team. Obviously, they've helped out with my brain scans and that. Claire, uh, probably a big shout out to my girlfriend really for putting up with me. If I'm honest, all the way through camp. I can imagine it can get quite boring. 10 weeks of me moaning about dieting and training and being tired. And obviously a shout out to Paul for giving up his time and getting the best out of me.
Yes, mate. And all the best for Saturday, mate. And smash it, yeah, mate.
Top man, Sam. Are you there? Yeah, are you going to it?
I I'm not sure. I don't think so, but either way, if I'm not, I just wish you all the best either way, yeah?
Yeah, of course. Well, hopefully I'll see you. If you're not there, I'll see you the week after a post fight. And
Yeah, mate. I wish you
we,
all the
we,
best though.
I'll buy you. We can have a beer.
Hmm.
Take care, Sam. Thanks for
Take
the
care,
interview, mate.
mate. Bye, mate.
Take care, brother. Have a good one. Bye, bye, bye.